Hey kids, Mr. Johnson here. Caught me off guard a little bit, but hey, we're back. Another week of summer camp. Last week I gave you a couple activities, a couple lessons you can do around the house. This week I'm going to talk about something really simple but very, very important. We're going to talk about balancing. You ask yourself, what are you balancing? You balancing almost everything. You balance when you're walking. You have to balance when you're riding a bike. You have to balance if you're on a skateboard or a scooter. You have to learn how to balance because you don't want to get knocked over. You don't want to fall. So there's several ways that you can practice and strengthen your balance. However, I'm just going to show you just really two simple ways to balance. One is just standing on one foot like a stork, right? But then I'm going to add a little twist to it. That's why I have on these gloves. I'm going to actually hold some weights so you can do it too. But you don't necessarily need dumbbells. You can use a bucket. You can use a jug. You can use water bottles. You can use a gallon. Anything that has a handle that you can hold firmly with your hands. And then all that does is just kind of strengthen your balance. So remember, anything you do, you want to do a nice little warm up, jumping jacks, running in place. So before I started, I went to get a little warm up, jumping jacks. But remember, always have your water ready. Have some motivating music if you have that, or just simply hop into it. But always warm up. Very, very important. You want to lessen the chance that you get injured or hurt. So you want to be able to warm up. So before we get into balancing, I'm going to do at least 30 seconds worth of jumping jacks to get warmed up. So you ready? Let's hop right into it. Let's go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Didn't that feel good? I had to. Get your heart rate moving, get your lungs going. So the cool thing is now we get to relax, because balancing, you want to be what they call centered. So you probably can't see my feet. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to lift my leg, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to see if we can balance for at least 10 seconds. For at least. We're going to do each leg. Then we're going to go back to the original leg to see if we can do it for 15 seconds. We're going to do each leg. Then we're going to rest. Then we're going to go back to see if we can do it for 20 seconds. So let's start with 10. Okay, you ready? Here we go. If you want, you can rest your hands right here. You can put them on your sides, or you can just let them rest to your side. Okay? All right. See? Simple, right? So let's try the other leg. You ready? Here we go. Remember to breathe. Keep your chin up. Get your back as straight as possible. 10 seconds, right? Easy as pie. So sometimes what you want to do is take your fingers, interlock them like this, put it on your knee, and bring it to your chest. That'll stretch out a few muscles in your hips and your back before you start the next one. All right, here we go. We're going to try 15 seconds now. You ready? Go. Here we go. 5 more seconds. It's crazy. You don't really even realize how short and long 15 seconds could be. So in about another 3, 2, 1, we're going to try the other leg. Here we go. Remember to breathe. All right. Now 20 seconds is going to get a little harder. So remember, I said we're going to pick up some dumbbells or some weight, some type of weight resistance. That way you're kind of like trying to balance, but get some strength, kind of strength training in there too. So what I have is just a couple of dumbbells right here. So I'm just going to hold them to my side like this. So, and grab whatever you like to grab. And we're going to start, like I said, for 20 seconds. Here we go. Remember to breathe. Ooh, I can feel it. I can feel it's trying to like sway me one way or another. But I'm hanging in there for them 20 seconds. Here we go. All right. Whew. And if you have to take a rest, it's good. It may look so simple, but it's very, very important. So here we go. We're going to go another 20 seconds with the weights. You ready? Here we go. We're going to lift that other leg. If you have a timer or if you want to just count in your head, you can. I have a timer in front of me, so I kind of know when my 20 seconds is up. And believe it or not, if you do this long enough, you really know, like, you'll get better and better and better at it. And you really know if you made some type of improvement. All right, here we go. All right. See? So, just like with weights or anything else, weights actually just helps and enhance the workout itself. You don't need them if you don't have them. And it's okay it's perfectly okay. So what we want to do is we want to learn balancing, but we want to make sure that our feet are shoulder length apart with one foot and kind of like kneel down a little bit to see if, switch legs. See if you can kind of like sit down without a chair. A little tough, right? So imagine you have your legs shoulder width apart and you need to sit down. But there's no chair. So just try to go down as far as you can. It's like a little mini squat. So if you want to do a full squat, move this out the way a little bit. You want to do a full squat. I like to do this, I don't know why, but I like to do this because it makes me feel like I'm, I don't know, some special karate guy or something, martial arts guy. But anyway, you just want to, for some reason it makes me feel like I could easily squat without swaying one way or another. Some people just do it with their hands out like this. Some people do it with their hands on their hips. But even with squatting, you still need some type of balancing. Why? Because you may fall over. Nobody wants to fall over during that workout or exercise. So I encourage you to continue to be safe, social distance, drink plenty of water during any exercise or workout, and also have fun. Just have fun, okay? Until next time, I'll see you next week, and hopefully I get to see you guys soon during the school year, all right? Have a great day. Mr. Johnson out.